Hey, what's going on there, YouTube? Marcus Levy, the Angry Ranter here for the 21st vlog in the Char Vlog series. So I originally had a video lined up that I wanted to do where I was going to talk about how much I love rainy and overcast days, but of course there'll be many of those to come, so the next one we can make that our subject. Right now, I got something else of slightly more importance to talk about. Men's haircuts. Obviously, I look like I need one. I feel like I need one. And they're either ridiculously expensive for such a little service that people want to provide. One of the places I just checked out behind me there, won't name it, wanted to charge me $25 for just a, multi-level buzz. Takes you 10 minutes. I would tip, but it takes you 10 minutes and you want to charge me almost 30 bucks for it. Not a chance. Not gonna shake at that. But the other one is a place that I, frequent. One of the places I've gone to for almost 5 years now to get my hair cut. And that's the only reason I'm checking out other places. So I did my usual thing. Went online, punched in my information, booked an appointment for 3:30. She calls me. One of the front desk people. Customer service people, I guess. Calls me at 2:15. Can you book your appointment 45 minutes in advance? Can we slot you in for 2:45 instead of 3:30? I'm like, no, there's no way. On the bus from where I live, I'm gonna make it in time, especially with the waiting. She's like, oh, well then, do you just want your original time? I'm like, yes, that's why I booked it for that. Why did you call me to ask such stupid questions? Don't put it up on your website as an available time if you don't want people to take it. Well, it's just that. No. There's nothing you can say that sounds any more dumb than what's just come out of your mouth 30 seconds ago when you asked me, well, did you just want your original time? I swear to God, some level of stupidity the level of stupidity that recently I've had to deal with the customer service industry just drives me up the friggin' wall. And that's why this is a bit of a ranty vlog. It's okay, we could use more of those. Come on. I go into your friggin' place and I book my appointment for the time that I book my appointment for. You call me, try to change it. And then when I say, no, I can't, you ask me, well, then do you just want to keep your original appointment? Of freaking course I do. That's why I booked it for that time. What was the point of this phone call? So I called her back and said, nah, cancel it. Well, because originally, so there were two phone calls. The first call had her asking me to change the appointment. I kind of panicked and said, okay, sure, whatever. Screw it, I'll change it. And then I called her back and I was like, no, there's no way I'm gonna make it for that time. Just cancel the whole appointment. Well, do you wanna go back to your original time? No, because you called me, screwed me over, made me change my appointment, and made it act like you were all doki doki panic about that. Which, of course, it's just it's a video game thing. But you made it act like it was going to be the worst thing in the world if I had my appointment kept at exactly the same time. Call me, there's an air of panic in your voice, you're like, oh my God, we can't do 3:30. But I booked it at midnight. There's no way anything changed, but we can't do 3:30. Okay, fine, 2:45, I'll try. Then I call you back and go, can't do 2:45. Well then, sir, would you like your original time? Of course, that's why I booked it for that. The shake really helps. I can do that with my wrist and add extra emphasis. But that's the what more do you want from me? Holy crap. Then I go to this other place. Pop in, and I'm and there's three of them crowded around the desk. You don't work here, and you don't work here, and you don't work here. Who works here? And there's one person. Well, why, how do you run a business with only one person? You know what I mean? It's probably one of those places that's been established for a while, so they've got their regulars who come in often enough, and they make more than enough business off all of them. So they don't need new clientele. And now I'm definitely turned away from that because it was redonkulously expensive. You know, the place I normally go, and the reason that I put up with this, oh yeah, and I should mention, that particular can you switch your time thing has happened to be the last 4 times that I've called them. The other 3 times, I was just like, screw it, I'll book it for another day. Whereas, in this particular instance, I'm just pissed. I want to get my hair cut, but I don't know where to go. So what I'm going to have to do is go back online and book the appointment for next week at some point or something. Because that place, despite their terrible customer service issues, gives me the cheapest price that I can find. It's about $15 after taxes. And because I've been going there for almost 5 years, I know all the stylists who have come through there. I've had my hair done by all of them at least once. So, and I understand, yeah. To the ladies out there, it's a ridiculous cost for you to get your hair done. But I will also admit, women go through a lot more to get their hair done up. I just want it trimmed in a very particular way. And most of them know my way. So, but why you have to mess with me like that? Screw me over. I'll never understand. Never. Oh well. There's always another day. But I'm going to start looking really friggin' disheveled. It's at least the way I feel. You know what I mean? You give a trim to the facial hair, then you're like, cool, I better take some off the top. And then they screw you over like that. It's not good business. Comment below if you agree. Don't forget to check out the latest episode of the Angry Ranter Show, Wishy-Washy White Privilege, posted it basically, technically today, but it was yesterday's. Gets credit as being part of yesterday, but it'll say that it was posted today because it was after midnight when I finally got home and was able to put it up. But I got Deanna in that one, and we had a great time. It's the longest episode of the Angry Ranter Show to date, so buckle in. It's almost 2 hours. It's about 1 hour 45. So be ready for that. Don't forget, check us out on the Instagram at the Angry Ranter 2019, on Twitter, Levy_Marcus, and like and subscribe on this YouTube video, and you know, tap that bell to get notified of new vlogs, because we post on a daily friggin' basis. All right, time to let this roll off backwards and get this situation straightened out. Oh, see you tomorrow.